not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation! Welcome to my review. I am your Twisted Goblin King, and I am here to review Raw Deal. Oh, I got here a Raw Deal for you. You don't survive the FBI. I'm sorry. The FBI let you go. You did some thinkable things, and you got shoved down on it. But the good news is, the Raw Deal here is, you're still a sheriff. So now that you're a sheriff, you can live your life, but you have a very disgusting wife. I mean, this wife doesn't like having almost getting in a small city and small town. You're in a small town. She's a city girl. She wants to be in the city. But thanks to your freaking Raw Deal, thanks to your deal, you got shoved to the side and had to move to a small kind of thing to able to be still something. Kind of thing. That's the Raw Deal here. Your wife is not very happy. Kind of thing. She's not happy at all here. She wants the city life. She's born to be in a city. New York, no kind of thing. She wants that. But she cannot have that. Not really. But then there comes this other Raw Deal. That's a friend of him, kind of thing, from the FBI, kind of thing. It's like, we need somebody undercover, kind of thing. My son. He got killed! My son got killed by mafia, kind of thing. Some gangster kind of thing going against each other. And that's bad, you know, kind of thing. He got in the crossfire, he got kind of thing. So we need to get them. And how do we get him? How do we get him? We get him the old-fashioned way, kind of thing. But there is a leak. There is here a leak, and that's how the reason my kind of thing would. Because we had somebody that would convince, and my son was the one of the persons that kind of thing that would help in this. Kind of thing. He was witch protection kind of thing. He was the guy that's trying to keep the guy that's gonna inform safe, but he died. The mafia came after him, and now he died. And now we need a man in his. I need some vengeance here. But the only way I'm gonna have vengeance here is if my son, my father. If we get somebody in the side that's not part of the system, because we have somebody that's from the inside, somebody that's been leaking to the cops, kind of thing. Well, not leaking to the cops, but leaking to the FBI. But there is a cop, so we need something very kind of thing. So Arnold, yeah, he goes for this Raw Deal. I mean, his wife needs to tell his wife, and also, you know, this is his friend, and his son kind of got killed. So he goes in. He starts. You know, there are two factions like mafia kind of things, two factions kind of things, and they're against each other. So he chooses one side and nails the others. Like, here is some guy. Bang! I got some money, this kind of thing, as the house is not always right, because the house is cheating. Kind of thing, making this chaos, making this kind of thing. Enough! That's so that the other team will be like, oh yeah, we can have you, you know, in our team. We gotta use somebody like that, but we don't trust you yet. So he starts kind of thing. First it's like, maybe, and if you're wrong, you're gonna die! So he goes with this kind of thing. He has a kind of thing. He has no, because they go a lot against the other side. So Arnold can go a little bit nuts, a little bit more nuts, you know, kind of thing. And he does that. He kind of. I don't remember seeing this movie, but it could be that I saw this movie, just don't remember. I saw it now on Netflix, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much better than a Rambo movie. I literally want to watch I watched the Rambo movie like first time, and I'm like, what is this shit? Why is everybody overhyping this? I mean, it's not bad, but it's like, it's not even a solid action movie. This is a solid action movie. I was never a big fan of Rambo, and while Sylvester Stallone grew on me and I had some, I still don't see Rambo kind of thing as being awesome. That's just mine, I don't see it. I think Rambo is overhyped, but that could be just me, Rambo seems like a guy that's like literally goes to trouble, makes the trouble, kind of thing, and then gets hunted by, and that makes. I don't get Rambo. I didn't watch the second. Maybe in the second movie it goes better than in the first one. And I don't want to be too negative, so yeah, don't do a review about that. If I have too much negativity to say and nothing good at all, sometimes I'm like, you know what, let's do it anyway. But in that case, I'm like, nah, Rambo. Some people really like this kind of thing, and I don't want to mess their life up. I don't want to mess their life up. I don't want to. Okay, if you like that, good. But I'm more like Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of thing. Anyway, so he goes kind of thing. First, it's like kind of thing. Then, eventually, after he's undercover, after he's doing kind of thing, they try trusting him. They kind of thing, because most of the time they're going. It's never innocent people that go in the crossfire. It's always that. But then they finally go to against somebody kind of thing. And it's someone. Yes, that's someone. Is the friend that got him in kind of thing. He didn't know it till too late. Like they go to the grave kind of thing. And it's like, oh no. He sees that it is, the guy that got him into this, the guy that kind of thing. And he, of course, Arnold says direct, like a bang, shoots the kind of his partner kind of thing in crime right now. The one that didn't trust him. After that, he's like, I didn't know it was just you. And I didn't know it wasn't going to be. It's like, I'm going to be fine. It's like, you have to get out of here. Because if I don't survive, if I don't survive this, well, you're doomed. You're doomed. You're gonna die. You're gonna keep on. You're gonna be the bad guy of all this system. So I have to survive. So you have to run right now because I have to first survive, kind of thing. So that kind of thing. He goes back, and then after this, seems like they kind of got to like, okay, Arnold is kind of the spy. Kind of thing, so they kind of go nuts with this. After this, Arnold goes against the kind of thing, because against the other faction is already taken out, kind of thing by this time, and now they're trying to kill Arnold, kind of thing. They try kind of thing. Arnold goes in, starts murdering them all. This is where the action movie, like action starts, kind of thing. The moment where it's like, yeah, this is maybe lots of people and lots of things, but you're talking to Arnold. Arnold, the action hero of the 80s and 90s. That kind of thing. This guy you will not able to mess with. Oh no, even the Twisted Goblin would not be able to mess with this guy, kind of thing. He shoots. Nails them all, kind of thing. He goes into the thing. Sure, they're trying to get his car crushed, but he got out of it just in time. And then he shoots, kind of thing. It's this great action movement where he barely gets hurt. He is a little bit hurt, but just enough to be like, okay, he is not the Terminator yet, kind of thing. He goes, keeps on shooting, goes, kind of thing. Then goes to the big man, the big man. And it's like, it's your time to die. There's this elevator scene, kind of thing, where he comes up with the elevator and everybody shoots the elevator. But surprise, he's not in there. Like every movie does that. I think this was the 80s, and this was where biggest was. Like elevator goes up, nobody inside, comes from another side. Sometimes from the stairs. This time it was from the vents, and like I'm venting. Like the Hermanos, kind of thing, even though Hermanos didn't exist yet, kind of thing. He vents, bang, 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 shooting, kind of thing. Then there's this corrupt cop that is there. He kind of dies. He dies in the ending, but kind of thing. Then there is the mafia that kind of trying. The boss, the big boss. I thought there would be more talk, but no, there was not that much talk. He is kind of trying to say like, shoot that guy. kind of thing. He tries to escape kind of thing, but it doesn't work because, and then he's like, oh, kind of thing. There's also this woman, kind of a love thing, but because he had a wife, he didn't do it. He didn't go through with her. I'm like, nobody's gonna blame you if you do. I mean, seriously, your wife really starts nagging about that she is living here, that she cannot do this anymore because she is living in this small city, not even a city, in this town. She cannot do it. It's not like, oh, we're love and all we need is love. No, I need more than that. I need the money. I need some more. I need the city life. I'm like, what a bitch. Now, if it's just me, or is she ungrateful that she is like, yeah, sure, they have the kind of thing. Sure, that's a kind of thing. But you should not be like, I cannot do this anymore kind of attitude. Kind of thing. If this not changed, that you cannot be the kind of guy. You should not leave her. She should not leave you. But she would. And this is like the start. Like, yeah, everything is gonna be alright because I have this kind of thing. And my wife would kind of thing. It's like, I know you do a lot of your wife, but your wife doesn't seem that worthy. I would not blame you if you cheat and go with a woman. But no, all the money of the mafia made, he gives to this woman. This woman able to get free because, you know, and live our life. While he goes back to kind of thing after killing this, after everybody is dead. He did what nobody else could do before because he's Arnold and he's a freaking action hero. So yeah, he able to destroy 2 mafia kind of businesses in one day. Kind of thing. So after that, he gets kind of patrol. He goes to visit his the one that got him into the job, this job kind of thing, this raw deal, and he is like, okay, here is the kind of thing. He is like, I don't want to go to, I cannot do this. But it's like, no, Arnold gives you a little bit more motivation. It's like, you can do this. Yes, you can. Now, like, stand up. You're becoming the godfather of my child kind of thing. So he stands finally up. Instead of going halfway, he goes all the way. And that was kind of cool, kind of thing. And that's pretty much how the movie ends. Did I like it? I loved it. This is a great, solid action movie. Like an 80s solid action movie. It has this, like, when you're talking about 80s action movies, this is the movie you want. Not Rambo, this. I feel like this has this cool story about him going undercover, not able to, if it's kind of thing that could go against him, kind of thing. There is so much about this movie that it's a legendary. I'm gonna give it a legendary 10. It's really good. It's a solid, also a solid action movie as it could get in the 80s kind of thing. Anyway, what's your thoughts about it? Do you guys love this raw deal? In 2021, I still can say this is a really solid, legendary movie. That's just my opinion. I love the kind of plot in it. That's what the different about Rambo. I didn't like the plot at all. It had some great scenes, sure, and it had some action, but the sheriff thing, this kind of thing, hunting, I didn't like that kind of thing. So that's not kind of my forte. This has a cool plot, mafia kind of thing. Comes kind of, and it's a solid action movie. This one I love, and yeah. So legendary 10. What's your guys' opinion? Do you guys love it? You guys are like, yeah, this is an action movie I like. I want to know all your thoughts down below, and I hope to see the Twisted Nation, my Goblin Nation, in the next one. Goodbye. Good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.